Oh, it must be the day after the title.
Yeah, I got to start. Welcome to the winner's circle. We all winners.
What up, though?
We all winners here.
What up, though? Good. Damn, the Pistons was on. The Lions was on. Damn. I primarily watched the Lions, but I did peek in a little bit to watch the Pistons too. They lost by 12. But I'm gonna go rewatch the whole game again, start to finish. I was watching it here or there, but I primarily was watching the Lions. And I'm gonna tell you, the Lions was really pissing me off in this game on offense. The offense was making me mad today. I'm not gonna lie to you.
There's a certain amount of diamonds that represent, like, how many whatever's happened. Does that one have any?
Yeah. Hell yeah, Gibbs went off. He went off. Jahymr Gibbs had 100. I think he had 152 yards rushing, and like I think he had like I forgot how many yards receiving he had. I gotta look at the stats. He had because I'm gonna talk about. I should go back and watch the Pistons. Well, I'm gonna watch the tape of it. I probably can talk about that tomorrow. Now K didn't play that good tonight, but I'm gonna talk about the Lions primarily because that's the game I was primarily watching. So yeah, Jahymr Gibbs had team stats. Jahymr Gibbs had 26 carries, 152 yards. He had a touchdown. Oh yeah, that touchdown. It seemed like every time Jahymr Gibbs tried to run the ball, it seemed like he about to take it to the crib. He be trying to take it to the crib. I could tell by how he running the ball. He be like, uh. You know. Oh yeah, the Red Wings, they played tonight too. They were playing at the same time as the Lions and the Pistons. There's no way I could catch all these games at once. I'm at to watch the Pistons next. I'm gonna watch them probably tonight. I'm gonna rewatch them. Well, not tonight, but tomorrow while I'm at work. Goal Lions 26-14. Man, the Lions should have had like 30 points in this game easily. Really, 40 points. You want to be technical. Because God knows how many times they was in the red zone. And then somehow they just fuck it up. They do some dumb shit. Completely. What up, Doug? You there? But yeah, like that happened. Jahymr Gibbs is going off. Every time he try to run the ball, he try to take it off. And when he did that leap into the crowd, dude. That white girl, she would not let him go, bro. She would not let him go. She kept on holding on to him like this. I'm like, you don't let him go. I don't know if y'all noticed that when he scored that touchdown. I got people calling me, trying to FaceTime me. Well, this ain't the right time. Let me see. Craig Reynolds fumbled the ball in the goal line, even though it wasn't a fumble. The referees called that bullshit. That was not a fumble. His body was on the ground already. The ball, they ripped the ball out of his hands after he clearly was on the floor. I don't understand that. And Jerry Jacobs had a touchdown on us. He ran the ball through us at first, and then we shut him down eventually. Let's see. Jimmy Garoppolo is fucking garbage. It's clear as day he's trash. He missed Devontae Adams twice down the field. Twice. Wide the fuck open. Both times could have been touchdowns, bro. Both of them. One time when he was back, they were back in their own, I think they was in their own, like, 12 or some, on 15 or whatever the case it was.
Yo, can you hear me?
Nah, I can.
Hey, man, how are you doing?
I'm all right.
Yo, look, we should have won by like 45.
Easily. I'm
There's
like,
too
dude,
many
like,
turnovers.
look how many times I got in the red zone in the
Yeah,
game.
I just wanted to say this because I hate the Patriots coaching tree so much. Josh McChicken is horrible.
Oh, we know he horrible. Shoot. I was just about to go in on Devontae Adams. He got mad as fuck because Jimmy Garoppolo kept
he
missing him
did.
and shit down the field. He threw his helmet and shit. I'm like, dog, y'all been mad too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm like, you trash, bro. You overthrew him twice, bro. Both times could have been touchdowns.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yo,
I would have been
Garoppolo's
mad.
horrible.
And Garoppolo earlier in the game, he had it was like third and something. He could have threw the ball to. He had a receiver literally like 3 yards in front of him. All you had to do was throw the ball to him. Somehow you don't want to throw it to him. It would have been an easy first down, but you try to throw it down the field to referee.
Yo, Garoppolo's a bum though. He sucked.
Like, dude, what the fuck is he was doing? Then he threw a pick. He threw a pick
Yo,
as soon as we fumbled the damn ball. As soon as Josh Reynolds fumbled the ball. Yeah, Josh Reynolds fumbled the ball. This guy soon as the very next play, as soon as he get the ball, turnover. He threw it a pick to Kirby Joseph because he sucks.
I don't know. Ben Johnson, his play calling was ass in the red zone.
Ben Johnson was pissing me off this game to the maximum.
Yeah. Here's the thing. What Jameson Williams, I mean, he can't catch right now. It's that. I mean, even though that annoys me, Jared Goff pick 6 was horrendous.
Oh yeah, that pick was horrible. That pick was left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, oh no. And then, but other than that, he played all right. I mean, I think the play calling is what's not. We should have put up like this game should have been 40-7.
Yeah, the dude got through that pick 6. They only scored really one offensive touchdown because they didn't really do anything. Like Goff should have just took the sack. He should have just took the sack.
He should have just thrown it in the stands or taken the sack. I mean, oh yeah, we need a kicker, man.
Oh yeah, we do. It's like Roddy Patterson hit the 52-yarder, which shocked me because he usually be missing them. And then he missed. He missed a
30-yarder.
I don't know, was it 26-yarder or 32-yarder? I can't remember exactly.
It was like 28, I think. It's garbage. Like he missed that wide right. I'm like, what's that?
He missed that. The offensive line was, for the most part, was opening up holes, even though with the backups.
That's crazy though. Like we had our whole interior was all backups, and that shows how trash the Raiders are. Outside of Max Crosby, they suck, man. We were down so many guys and still beating their ass.
Oh yeah, speaking of Max Crosby, oh yeah, you know what I'm about to mention.
yeah.
Dog, he hit J-Mo so fucking hard. Dog. That shit was funny as hell. His helmet popped off and shit on some NFL Madden type shit. That's a welcome to the NFL moment right there. Ben Johnson tried to do some end around trickery bullshit. Got his shit whacked.
You see that the funny thing is that the one time Ben Johnson decides to throw the ball in the middle, in the red zone, in the end zone, we actually scored. But all the other times he tries to just do these runs up the middle or these weird plays. I'm like, why don't you just throw the ball in
He tried to get way too cute with the play call.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog. Yeah. I'm like, dude, if you were being so simple, if you were being more simple with that shit, like if you just throw the ball down the field, you won't even be in that situation.
Yeah, why don't you just chuck it to Reynolds or Laporta again? Just chuck it up to him.
He called his end around run or whatever to
I mean, if they just chucked it to Reynolds or Laporta, it would be better.
And then you try to throw some screen pass or like some bubble, like a bubble screen, or I should say some type of flat route or whatever. to
He was
Monroe
on that.
St. Brown, and they was in the red zone. I'm like, why the fuck would you throw that? And you should have ran the ball.
He was on that JBC BS.
And you only had 1 yard. You only needed 1 yard. What the fuck?
Oh, and Khalif Raymond was wide open
He was.
in the end zone. I'm like, that was a touchdown right there. Like, why are you throwing it to Amon-Ra? He got destroyed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Monroe had the quietest 100-yard game I ever seen in my life.
I love that guy.
He was balling, but you ain't even know he got the ball that much.
I mean, I'm going to say this. I think Ali McNeil played really good.
I think he got like 2 or 3 sacks today.
Yeah, he looked nasty today. I'm like, that's what I need to see for him consistently.
Anzalone blown up Jimmy G twice.
Yeah, he was. Yo, Josh McDaniels calling to go for 4th and 17. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, okay, yeah, call that so we can sack you again. And sack. Fucking sucks.
I mean, they kind of had to go for it, though, because they was losing. So.
Yeah, that's true. I think we held them to like 100. I think Jahymr Gibbs had more yards than the whole Raiders offense. That's pathetic.
Yeah, passing and receiving. I mean, receiving and rushing.
They need to fire McDaniels. He's just another Matt Patricia. He's just a thinner Matt Patricia, clean shaven, and took the pencil and stuck it up his ass.
Man, they was up in there. The Raiders defense was getting to us. I think they gave up at the end, though, to be honest with you.
They gave up.
They gave up. They gave up.
The last play, you know how they called it back with that holding? They didn't try to tackle, man.
You talking about the one when Craig Reynolds ran in for the red zone, which they said it was a hold, but it really wasn't a hold.
Yeah, on Dan Skipper.
Dan Skipper just got blown. He got blown up in his shit. He got blown up.
He didn't hold anybody. I'm like, wait, that's a bunch of BS. I'm like, oh, they're just trying to give the Raiders. They're trying not to have us embarrass them too much. I'm glad we won, man.
I'm glad we won too. I was hoping we blow them out the frame. I really was.
We should have. But you know what? The bye week came at the perfect time. We need to get healthy. We need to clean up these mistakes. And Ben Johnson needs to get his head out of his ass. I'm like, start calling better plays, buddy.
Them plays today, he was irritating the shit out of me with them damn play calls.
Oh yeah, I'm like, dude, chuck it down the field. And like I know Jameson Williams is dropping balls, but come on now.
Yeah, I know Kirk Cousins hurt. I already know that. I'm done.
Oh, there's no excuse to not winning the NFC North this year.
No, it's not. Guess what, though? Justin Jefferson might come back next week. But
who's
Kirk
their
Cousins,
quarterback? Who's
right.
their quarterback?
Right.
Who's their quarterback? They don't have no quarterback.
That's crazy.
Actually, you know what? Before Kirk Cousins got hurt, I took them to split with us. But I'll catch you later, buddy.
All right, now. What up, though, Hitman?
What's up, man, B?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't catch all these damn games at once. You got the Lions on and the Pistons on at the same time and the Red Wings on at the same time. I'm like, I had to flip back and forth. I might watch a little bit snippets of the Pistons here and there. I check in on them. Then I'm watching the Lions or visiting to the Lions because I want to see how they responded. I mean, the defense showed up. The offense, they was moving the ball, but it wasn't scoring.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. It was a little sloppy, man. I mean, of course, with the fumble from Reynolds, and then that so-called BS call from Reynolds, even though it wasn't a fumble, they ended up giving it back to the Raiders, and then you got the sloppy old golf pick 6 that was very unnecessary. I was sitting there like, what was he thinking?
I
But
like
outside of
Joe.
that, man, it was pretty much a Jahymr Gibbs night.
It was. Now y'all see some of the talent that Brad Holmes seen when he was in Alabama. Y'all see some of that talent. Like, shoot, it is what it is. He was balling.
Yeah, he was. He was. I mean, he was on the ball tonight. Of course, you know, with Amon Ra, you know, keeping some of the drives alive, the big catches, you know, mixed in, along with that touchdown from Laporta. You know, I mean, I'll just say this, man. This wasn't our best. So like, we got some things to clean up, you know, with the bye and everything after the bye.
Yeah, we need to clean up some things. We need to get healthier because they needed this. The bye came at the right time because we banged up. We got a whole laundry list of players just out.
Yeah, even there was even a report talking about Amon Ra was going through the flu symptoms and everything. So like you said, this bye came at the right time. This is the time for him to, you know, rest up and heal up, you know.
It is. He'll be all right. He'll be all right when he come back. David Montgomery might come back too after the bye. What else? So we might get some of our offensive linemen back. Frank Radnoff might be back. Jonah Jackson might be back. Yeah, this is good.
And
Jimmy
basically,
G
like,
is
if you want
trash. My bad.
to, no, you go ahead.
No, all I say was Jimmy G is garbage. That's all I'm saying.
I don't even know why they even brought him back out. I don't know why. I mean, they should have started their rookie tonight. Cause you know, Jimmy G, I mean, I'm just gonna be honest, man, he did not have it tonight. I don't even know why they even brought him back. I'm like,
He didn't.
he should have been a healthy scratch.
And second, don't you got a back injury?
They just said he came back from one.
So he get hit one good time. He got sacked like 6 times.
Man, he was racked all night.
He got sacked by Tracy Walker, Anzalone twice, Lee Manil twice.
Yeah,
And
he was getting banged out.
he got sacked by I forgot who else he got sacked. Oh, Julian Okoro. That's who he got sacked by.
I think that was the first one coming in the game.
You said Ben Johnson was terrible with his play calling. He was. He was not good at all.
Yeah, he definitely had some questionable plays. I'm like, what are you doing calling this and that when Max Crosby was hot the first half? I mean, he was a heat seeker.
He killed J-Mo, though. That shit was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, pretty much blasted. It was that one play pretty much blasted Gibbs.
He blasted Gibbs. He blasted J-Mo worse, though. J-Mo tried to do the end around Max Crosby. He met up with Max Crosby. Boom! Truck stick.
Real
shit.
talk, man. I mean, it was like, can I say pancake? I mean, dude got pancaked that on that play.
He got this fucking helmet off his shit. I'm like, damn. They was hitting hard, though. They was trying to hit us. Raiders is going down, though. They was getting banged up, too, though. I seen players left and right getting banged up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, Crosby was an issue he was a problem for us. He was.
Hell yeah, he was. Watch Stephen A. Smith tomorrow. Man, I don't care about this fucking lunchbox head ass bitch. I don't want to hear that clown. I never liked Stephen A. Smith, bro. I'm like, I've been ranting on him for years, bro. Going to the bar, clean up our mistakes, get healthy, then 2 weeks, get ready for Justin Herbert. And Justin Herbert, now that Chargers game is real questionable to me. Justin Herbert is a way better quarterback than fucking Jimmy G. So
and then on top of that, they got some pass rushes to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not. I mean, they got more than Max Crosby. You know what I'm saying? They got talent on the other side.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? They got Derwin James. They still got Khalil Mack, along with Joey Bosa.
They do. They go. It's gonna be a challenge to beat them. It's gonna be a challenge. But the good thing is our offensive line probably gonna be back to be able to compete with them. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not denying that. I mean, it's definitely gonna be a battle. We just gonna see which side wins.
yeah, because
That'll
that
be
game.
interesting matchup to me.
Yeah, because that game gonna come down to the trenches. Whoever better in the trenches gonna win that game.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we gotta start scheming for Eckler, because he gonna run the ball and catch out the backfield.
Mm-hmm. What's the other running back? What's the other running back name they got on that team? His name Kelly.
You talking about Joshua Kelly?
Yeah, man, he be running the shit out that ball, dog.
Yeah, he does run hard. I'll give him that.
You see what he did his shit totally last night.
Yeah, he roughed the boys up, man.
Shit. Drop Mo. Devontae Adams threw his helmet on, got mad as hell at Jimmy G. Dude, he missed him twice down the field, wide the fuck open. Both of them could have been touchdowns.
I mean, with back to I say with two blatant overthrows. I mean, how can you overthrow Devontae Adams like that?
I don't know. He got you, and you see Devontae. He got mad as hell. He's like, "Fuck, you keep on throwing this shit. I ain't got Aaron Rodgers. Damn it."
I mean, he's sitting up there running his mouth talking about he want to stay there. I'm like, hell no, I think he want out.
That's a facade. He trying to say he want to stay there, so it sound like he's doing the right thing. He don't want to be in there. He don't want to be there.
Hell no, he don't.
Nobody want to play for the Raiders and Josh McDaniels or Josh McChickens and shit. Nobody want to play for him, bro.
Hell no, he don't. Not with that.
Couple of trades and signings Monday. The Giants traded Leonard Williams. Yeah, they traded him to the fucking Sea Chickens. Eagles traded one of their D tackles to Atlanta. Leonard Fournette signs with Buffalo.
And as far as addressing this pass rush, I mean, Brad Holmes only got till 4:00 tomorrow to even bring something in.
He need to make a move. We need to win.
Well, we got till 4:00 tomorrow to bring something in. You better be working them phones right now.
See, they showed Brett Holmes at the game.
All this talking about we don't need nothing. I mean, that's bullshit. We need a pass rush.
We do. We need a pass rush. Because not every quarterback gonna be on that shit. And motherfucking y'all better be ready for the Chargers. I'm gonna say that much.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna be one of the I'm gonna say that's one of the second toughest road game we got on the schedule right now.
Damn, the Cowboys. Oh yeah, don't.
Yeah.
I ain't sleeping on the Saints either though. They kind of that team is a scratch my head game too. I'm like, that's another game I'm a little concerned about too. that Saints game.
Yeah, that's all. That I will give them that. The home field advantage for the Saints is a tough place to play. I will give them that.
It is, and they're not a terrible team. They're not great, but they're not terrible. The Saints, when y'all gonna suck? When y'all gonna just all the way suck? Y'all don't never just always suck, except maybe back in the 80s or some shit, or before John Payton era. When y'all gonna just all the way suck? Y'all go fucking 3-13 or some shit, or 2-14. But yeah, they 4-4 right now. It'd be nice if we had Crosby alongside Hutch. Hutch, he ain't do a lot, but he did make a couple stops in the run game. He also was getting pressure. But I'd be wanting him to get a sack, but they be double teaming the shit out of his ass. Sometimes triple
Man,
teaming his ass.
on the majority of the snaps, I mean, he gonna see a double team.
I'm glad Gibbs worked out for us. He balling.
Oh, he balled out tonight. I mean, I don't know what more you could expect from him tonight. I really don't. I mean, to have damn near 300 yards by himself. We had almost 250 tonight.
Yep. Yeah, get rid of Big V. I've been wanting to get rid of Big V. His injury prone ass.
Real talk, I don't even know why he brought him back and accepted that pay cut.
I don't know why either.
I'm like that. I'm like, we
drop
can fill that position real easy. You know what I'm saying? Just going free agency and we can get something better than Big V, man.
Hell yeah. Go to free agency or go to the draft and get a guard. Go get a guard like in the 3rd round or some shit.
Or maybe the 4th.
Sorsdahl, he didn't play bad tonight. Surprisingly.
No, he didn't. And I think he had one of the good blocks, like when he got put in the game. I think what sprung sprung Gibbs to a first down.
He did. He was out there playing well at guard.
He did. I mean, outside that one penalty, he did good.
Yeah, they call him Jahymr drop mo. He dropped the ball, and then he caught one ball too. He also caught a ball in the his heels in the slant. He caught that bitch, or crossing route, I should say.
I mean, but real talk, I can't blame that one play on him because like Crosby was like a heat seeker. I'm like, he was not gonna get past Crosby that play.
Oh no, I was talking about the time he caught that one ball. Jared Goff, he threw on the ball. If he threw a little further, he probably got picked. So he threw it right there and he dropped that bitch. Second one,
he did drop it. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
See, some motherfucker scary. I'm tired of the Seahawks, bro. I'm so sick of them. I told people they might go win the division.
Yeah, but like real talk though, I think the Giants wanted to get rid of him anyway. So like, I think they did the Giants a favor with that.
The Giants, they might as well go on a full-on rebuild. Just rebuild it, tear that shit down, rebuild that motherfucking team, and there you go. Cause they trash. They trash. You said Chargers defense trash and Brandon Staley is trash coach. The Chargers be choking, but dude, they still got. I'm still not gonna sleep on them though.
I mean, I'll say this: they got talent, but Staley ain't the guy. He ain't the dude.
He not. He didn't want to sign with the Raiders. He's talking about Adams. Devontae Adams, he also dropped the ball too.
Oh, he did. That was like a blatant drop, man. I'm like, come on, man. You can't be begging for the ball and then tap it up in the air like that, bro. You can't do that.
Chargers ain't shit. They beat sorry Bears team who play a D2 quarterback. Man, yeah, got his ass blasted on fucking Sunday Night Football.
Man, talking about some Badger Mania, my ass.
Justin Herbert is mobile. I know he mobile. He like a big ass Brad Pitt. Chargers always choking the second half too. Shit, and the Lions, they be on crack in the second half sometimes too. They be smoking that shit. It seems like it. I'm gonna say it like my Lord said at Bad Boys 2, asking that boy. Mark asking that boy, he's like, you smoke that shit. That's what the Lions be on, that bullshit when they come out for half sometimes.
I don't know what the hell is wrong with them in the third quarter. It's just like they just you know what I'm saying? Like it's like they got some mud stuck on the bottom of these shoes. It's like they can't move at all.
I'm like, what y'all doing? Smoking blunts in the back? Drinking some Hennessy or something? What are y'all doing?
I mean, they just like, they got no motion. They got really nothing, man. It's like their third quarters has really been horrible.
Shit, today was no different. Today was no different. Every other game was winnable. Herbert, though, but the Chargers are trash.
I mean, you get rid of Staley, man, and you put in a real coach in there. I think it's gonna be a different look. But I keep saying Staley ain't the dude.
He said Derek Hughes' car is ass. Derek Carr is ass, but I'm not. That's not why the Saints worry me. The reason why I'm worried about the Saints is because of their defense and their run game. It's not because of Derek Carr. I'm not scared of Derek Carr at all. What up, though, man, dude?
Hey, what's going on?
Shit, man.
Hey, what's going on, fam?
Hey, what's going on here, man? What's up? Yeah, I'll take the win, but I'm not impressed. Well, at least not by the offense.
Me either.
That's why I put the title of my video, man. You know, it was a sloppy ass win, and that's exactly how I looked at it.
Man, we supposed to blew these cats up.
Dude, the funny thing is they was in the red zone so many fucking times, and they couldn't punch that bitch in for 6, dog. That shit was really pissing me off.
What's pissing me off is the more things change, the more they stay the same. You know, it don't matter how bad somebody is or how awful they've been, what the efficiency they have. When they come to Detroit, they play the Lions to get right.
And the Raiders ain't even play that good. Their defense wasn't even fantastic like that. It just we was doing dumb shit.
Yeah, we was, but shit, the Raiders, their defense was good first half. I take my hat off to them. They held us to 3 field goals that first half.
I mean, that's why I kept mentioning Max Crosby, man. He was hot the entire first half, keeping us in check.
And Jared Goff throwing a bone-headed pick 6. That didn't help matters.
I'm like, that was so damn unnecessary. I'm like, why did you need to do that?
I'm thinking he was throwing the ball. I'm thinking he was throwing the ball out of bounds or something. I'm like, you still trying to complete like what?
I'm like Goff. Like, why you ain't just take the fucking sack, dog? Take the sack. Shit, you spotted them 6 points.
Yeah.
If you take the sack and you punt the ball, you keep the touchdown off the board.
Basically. But it's like, damn, since they started talking about his interception ratio, now he can't help but throw him. He done threw an interception all but in one game this year. Man, that's good.
You
We
know
done
what?
overcome it.
You know what, Ray? I think they be doing that to make them throw interceptions and shit.
I mean, well, just because people paying attention to you, I don't mean you all of a sudden wither under the pressure and shit. I mean, I know that's easier said than done.
Cause I've been noticing some shit like right after the right before the second half began, the last highlight they shown was the Jacobs touchdown, but they didn't show the Laporta one. See, the fucking media, they try to slant this shit towards the Raiders so hard. I'm gonna say epic fail on that one, man. For real.
Yeah, I was
They
watching.
really try to slant this shit towards that, man.
I was watching Shay and Ocho before I came on here. They, they always recap the game. I mean, they probably talked about 2 or 3 minutes of the game. They spent most of the time talking about Deontay Adams being frustrated and shit.
I'll be shocked if he ain't moved. But that's a big ass contract though, man. That's a big one.
Yeah, it is. He wouldn't be going through that over here. but
Nope.
but you're not getting 8 to 10 targets. Not over here, not in this offense.
Man, he definitely not about to overtake Amon Ra. He's number one over here.
And Jahymr. Notice you ain't see Jahymr in the second half. I'm not surprised.
J-Mo got his shit rocked by Max Crosby. he did that end around. That shit was on some NFL Madden type shit. His helmet popped the fuck off. I'm like, dog. And it was a clean hit.
I ain't mad at that. I'm mad at the pass he dropped.
Yeah, he dropped that shit. They calling him Drop Mo now.
Well, yeah, until you start, yeah. That's accurate. That's fair.
No, Jahymr Gibbs got better hands than him. Shit.
That boy came out tonight.
He was killing the Raiders. It seemed like every time he tried to run, you could tell he was trying to break that bitch off to a big ass 70-yard run or some shit. Like he was trying to get a big ass touchdown. But
yeah.
I mean, but on one of them drives, like we was tiring out the Raiders D line. We was tiring them out. And I'm sitting there like, why we break from that?
Yeah, they was getting tired. And eventually, I think they gave up at the end, though, honestly. They gave up.
All I know, offensively, we play like this against Chargers, they going to beat us.
Hell yeah, they going to beat this shit.
You play like this.
I mean, I'm gonna say straight up, we left about damn near 20 points on the board tonight. 20 points on the.
You play like
about 20 points on that board tonight.
You do this dumb shit and play like this against that terrible idiot team from the Midway. They gonna beat us.
I'm not gonna say it's an elite defense, but even that damn team got some hitters over there on defense. They still got some.
Oh yeah, they do. They keep them.
Man, Lions. Ben Johnson pissed me off. That's all I'm gonna say. He was irritating.
I'm like, dude, what the hell you been calling lately, bro? Like, damn.
This nigga really did
Yeah,
this.
yeah, he clearly been slipping since the Ravens game, dog. He been slipping. I'm gonna say that. Why
the fuck? I'm still not over it. Why the fuck would you throw a backwards pass when you 2nd and 1 in the red zone? That is to Amon Ra. That was the dumbest fucking call I can imagine. I'm like, why the fuck you ain't just run the fucking ball straight up the good? And then you ran the ball when they were stacking the box. They knew you was gonna try to run the ball. You ran the ball any damn way. Why you ain't do a play action?
Right.
Maybe you would throw them off with the play action. Maybe you score a touchdown. But yeah, you play like that. You play like that against the Chargers, it's a wrap.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins, I feel bad for you. But as far as Vikings fans, I don't feel bad for y'all.
Hell no. I don't feel bad for y'all. Y'all tank. Y'all should tank.
And I'm damn sure if I'm the Vikings, shit, I ain't about to throw Justin Jefferson back out there. For what? Cause I ain't gonna lie, before Kirk Cousins got hurt, I saw them as the team that was gonna be a thorn in our side in this goddamn division. Cause they always is.
They beat the Packers, but then again, the Packers are trash. Jordan Love is trash. Their offensive line is trash. They got good receivers. They got
They got a good defense.
It's just their coach sucks.
And that's funny. People are such hypocrites. They talking about Packers probably gonna move on from Jordan Love after this year. I'm like, dude, what the fuck was Aaron Rodgers his first year as a starter in Green Bay? Last time I checked, it wasn't a winning record.
They should give Love at least one more year.
Right. See what he do after this year. Now, if he gets worse, then okay. But damn. And I hope the Packers ain't thinking like that. I mean, damn, at least give him one more year.
Said the Packers keep losing. Guess what? They're gonna be in the sweepstakes for Caleb Williams, even though Caleb Williams been playing like ass lately.
Yeah, I don't want no quarterback that paint his fingernails. I'm good.
Hell no.
I don't care how talented he is.
We don't need no more Kyler Murrays around this bitch. Doing weird shit. We need some pass rush. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, even though we did, what we get 6 sacks tonight.
Yeah, we had 6 sacks.
My boy Thor got 2. I think Aleem McNeil got 2.
Julian Okoro got 1. Tracy Walker got 1 too.
Yeah.
I think the Chargers game is going to be like a home game, like Tampa game. I think the Cowboy game will be tougher. Yeah, the Cowboys worry me. Well, they inconsistent as fuck though. I know they 5-2, but
yeah, they are inconsistent, but they are playing us.
one week they look dominant, next week they look like dog shit. You know what I'm saying? They be choking and shit, like, or they'll barely win a game. They'll look horrible, but
49ers, I don't know what's going on with them right now.
me either. They got popped by Joe Burrow and they got popped in San Francisco. How you get popped in San Francisco by the Bengals like that, man?
Man.
Brock Purdy got exposed.
Yeah, I mean, I think he all right. I never felt he was elite.
When everything ain't working right for him, it's a wrap. Which of Carl brothers would you trade, man, or would you trade both? I'll trade both of their asses. To be honest.
Next 3 games. Chargers, Pooh Bears, Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, the fucking rainbow, you know what?
Yeah. Hey, Ghetto Pat, what's up, man?
Well, the offense was not cooking. They was cooking, but they wasn't cooking. They wasn't scoring. The Lions should have had 40 points in this game easily.
Man, I gave the Lions offense a C today. Y'all left too many points on the board. No reason. But this talented ass offense that we got. And the Raiders are not that good, man. They're not. No disrespect to them.
realistically, the game should have been like fucking 45 to 7, bro. They should have killed him.
I agree. And every time for it was a couple times. Damn, every time we get to the red zone, we turn the ball over, do something stupid.
That's a similar shit that we did last year against the cow bitches. We'll get in the red zone so many times we'll turn that shit over and do some dumb shit and lose the game.
And just when I was talking about giving Riley Patterson the fucking game ball, just because he fucks around and miss a chip shot field goal. Like, bro.
They need another kicker. They need a kicker with a boot. I mean, he made a 52-yarder and all that, but I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, he's all right, but I don't trust him.
I don't either.
If we gotta win the game, I don't trust him.
Right. If the game depended on him and we need him to kick that bitch, he might fuck around and miss. We might fuck around and lose the goddamn playoff game or some shit because of that.
Yeah. I definitely don't want to lead. I'd rather lead the game in Jared Goff's hands than leave it in his hands.
Jared Goff, he made some throws that was a little sketchy today. Like, dude, he should have got picked up like 3 times.
Absolutely. Jared Goff always had those type of throws.
He's throwing it right to the motherfuckers. Like, god damn.
That nigga should have been picked. He should have been picked off 4 times in the damn Falcons game.
Should have been.
I'm glad he wasn't, but I'm just saying.
He said Jahymr just be looking to take off before he catches. Probably.
Well, you need to stop that, bro. You're in the NFL now.
That dude be dropping the ball like Ebron shit.
Motherfucker being white talking about some J-Mo is better than Chase. Man, you don't shut the fuck up.
Better than who?
On Facebook, being white.
Oh, I don't. The Facebook Lions fans, some of the most retarded beings there is. So,
man, how long I've been telling y'all that? Well, y'all probably told me first, but I came on here.
I've been said that years ago. I haven't had a terrible season since. We're the Ravens in the playoffs. We don't play them in the playoffs until we reach the Super Bowl, if they make it.
They're not.
During James a thumper, our receivers need to keep an eye on him. Oh yeah, I know he be knocking people lights out. I know. I remember watching him play when he was at Florida State. The Porters are our only good player. No,
that's not true. He ain't the only good player we got.
Jahymr Gibbs outperformed him. I agree. That's supposed to be St. Brown to pass, and he's someone that's wide open. Amon Ra had the quietest 100-yard game I ever seen in my life.
Man, I don't even think he was himself tonight.
He wasn't. He just looked weird and off and pale today. Then again, he's sick.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Oh, he probably got what Patrick got. Still ain't giving him no pass.
Man, Patrick Mahomes played horrible yesterday.
Damn, I can't believe that. That was not the game. That was my favorite game yesterday, honestly. But shit, I did not expect that.
It was one of the most hilarious games there was yesterday.
Man. We even had a Jerry Jeudy sighting.
They let Russell cook. They really let Russell cook. He finally took his head.
Rusty, he didn't throw for a lot of yards, but he made some good throws, though.
We need this bye week because, man, this team banged up.
Man. Yeah, they was on Facebook flying. They like, what? No Taylor Swift? Camera shots? I
They played her music after the game though. When
don't even think she was at the game. Was she?
no, she wasn't. They were trolling. They was trolling the Chiefs and shit. They played
Right.
the stadium. They played her music like shake
I'd
it
have been
off,
trolling.
shake it off.
I'd have been trolling them too.
We should really put up 40 on them. Hell yeah, we should have put up 40 easily.
Easily should have put up 40.
It should have been like 45 to 7.
And we kept the ball out of Devontae Adams' hand. I didn't give a shit if anybody else would have got off, but nobody else got off. Not really, besides Jacobs.
And Jacobs only got off for like a hot second. For like
Right.
one drive, and that was it.
Hell yeah. Jack Campbell almost had a sack. Well, he came for Jimmy G. Like, come here, motherfucker. He almost took Jimmy G out the game. I'm like, oh, they're going to call a flag on that.
And they did.
I can't say I blame him. I would have threw a flag too. Like, yeah, man, that's like targeting, bro. Even though I know you wasn't. But.
And actually, if you watch closely, he actually got tripped up.
Yeah, that's what my man I was watching the game who said.
He got tripped up. He fell into his knee. You can see. You actually can see it. Keller Williams will have another bad game against my Oregon Ducks defense. I call them shit toilet gummy bears.
That's a good
They
name,
fucking-
actually.
They trash as fuck. Garbage.
That's a good name, actually.
Yo,
What up, though?
what up, though?
Yeah,
Can
what up?
y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Hey, it's a good victory, man, but we should have beat the fuck out this team, really.
Yeah, that's what we were just up here talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't complain, but I think Jared Goff, man, he do what he do. That motherfucker threw another pick when it fucking mattered most. I'm like, man, it's crazy how people sit here and excuse his bullshit, man. He a good quarterback. That's it.
Yeah.
People want to make him, I'm sitting arguing with people about stats. They're like, well, PFF said, man, fuck what PFF said. Did he?
Right, man. I don't care about all that shit, man.
I want results, bro. That's the only thing Detroit fans can say when you bring up Jared Goff. Oh, well, he leads the league in percentages. Man, fuck that. Is Jared Goff getting us to the playoffs? Is he winning anything? You know what I mean? That's why the Rams got rid of him, man. They seen that shit. They was like, hell yeah, you can have Goff. Give us motherfucking Stafford then.
Yeah, realistically, Jared Goff was sent here to die.
He was.
He invented himself.
And then everybody, tried to, and don't get me wrong, Matthew Stafford, when he was here, he did some bonehead shit and cost us games. But he was the best quarterback that we had. If you give Stafford the talent we got right now with his arm, ain't no telling how good we can be. Yeah, Jared Goff is smart. Don't get me wrong. He made good decisions. But that motherfucker got a suspect arm, bro, and he inaccurate as fuck.
Oh, I've always said that about his arm being suspect.
I say more of his zip on the ball. Like the way he, it be wobbly as shit. Like because his hand's so damn little. He got the baby hands and shit.
That's it right there. Actually, keep it real with you.
Yeah, he threw a screen earlier in the game, and it was just even Troy Aikman was making fun of it. The motherfucker was wobbly as hell, man. Like, damn, dude, you can't even throw a screen? Like, damn.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I could throw a better spiral than Jared Goff. Seriously.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, stop it with the BS on him. He's a good quarterback. Is he elite? Hell no. And I'll argue that with anybody. Don't let no blitz come. You seen it tonight, what he was doing. just throwing the ball on the ground. He damn near got up.
I do hate that about him.
Yeah, just throw the ball on the ground or just lay down, man. At least get 2 or 3 yards out the fucking play. Dude, just lay down and shit, man. And I don't give a damn how many golf dick riders it is. I'm gonna keep saying that shit until he get us a playoff win. Until the Super Bowl, he average. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, he was in the MVP conversation until last week.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the way it is, bro. People gotta. I feel like a lot of Detroit fans, man, they rely on what ESPN says or this person said. Oh, they said we the number one team. That shit don't matter because it gets to Detroit head. You can see it before that Ravens game when they was doing interviews. Their head was big, and we got a rude fucking awakening when the motherfucking Ravens beat the brake pads off our ass that game.
I mean, it was 28-0 at the half. I'm like,
And not just that, at the half, they had. I don't want to keep talking about the fucking Ravens game, but they scored on every fucking drive they had. They scored on 4 straight drives.
And y'all want to know the scary part about that shit is it ain't just the Ravens, man. The team that really scares me is the fucking Seahawks, man. It's like we can't figure out how to beat this fucking team, man. And once again, I give Lee McNeil, he had a good game tonight. I'm sick of people talking about how good he is. I don't mean good by making plays every 3 games. We need you every night, dude. And for real. Oh, Lee McNeil's a beast. No, the fuck he ain't. Lee McNeil get lucky sometimes, and he gets a sack. Bugs and the rest of them, no pressure whatsoever. Even Jimmy G had time. If he was smart enough tonight, he would have got it to the people he should have got it to. We weren't rushing him.
I also said early in the stream, I said if we played a better quarterback, we would have been in fucking trouble.
Yeah, that's what I worry about, bro. If we can't get pressure to the Lamar Jacksons, to the Josh Allens, to the what's due for the Eagles, Jalen Hurts. Those are the reasons. Y'all remember last year we lost to the Eagles and Kansas City and Seattle by close margins. You want to know why?
We didn't lose to Kansas City. We lost to the Bills. We
didn't almost beat Kansas City last year.
I think you're talking about the Bills.
We played the Chiefs this year. We already beat the Chiefs. But I'm talking about.
Okay.
But I get what you're saying. The mobile quarterbacks shit. We always struggled with this mobile quarterback since God knows how long I've been watching.
Yeah. So it's like, man, they got some changes to make, man. If people want to, the record says we got the same record as San Fran and all of them, but I still think they better teams. Who have we beat that was really elite besides Tampa Bay? And I'm not trying to, I love the Lions, man. I'm just a realist about the shit, bro. Like, we beat Tampa Bay. Who else did we beat? The Raiders just now. Green Bay. And all them teams were sort of trash, bro. But then when we played the teams that would make us turn the corner to let everybody know that we for real, the Seattles and all them, we lose. Every time.
I ain't argue that.
You can't. Nobody can. I be arguing with motherfuckers left and right. And then when I say some shit, they, yeah, I know I'm right. Shit. We got some work to do, bro. I mean, we got a good team. Don't get me wrong. It should be no reason we don't win this division unless, Minnesota do some miraculous shit, which they already kind of been doing.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of hard without Kirk Cousins, but yeah.
I don't see them doing shit. Green Bay, I think Green Bay worse than the Bears, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, they beat the Bears, and they gonna beat the Bears again.
I don't know, man. The way the Packers,
they be owning the Bears every time. I don't know what it is, but they be owning the fuck out the Bears.
you heard Aaron Rodgers.
I don't give a fuck what year it is.
Yeah, that's true. Aaron Rodgers said it too. That's just one thing I'm glad he didn't say to the Lions fans that he owns us, man.
No, he didn't. He
Huh?
I feel talking with Lions fans, it's more like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He
But
said,
it's
yeah,
like,
one of the guys has blasted. The Lions
right.
are the only team in the Lions are the only team in this division that actually gave him problems.
Yeah. He owned all the other teams for real. I mean, Minnesota might have got a couple in when Favre was there, I'm sure, but since then, I don't know. The Packers own that.
Hell yeah.
Shit, they pretty much, own everybody. But I have to remind, Packer fans, I'm like, hey, man, the only reason, you guys forget about how shitty y'all been is because y'all been good for so long and relevant for so long that their 30 years of being horrible, people kind of toss that out the window. With the Lions, we just been horrible, so you can't, there's no way around it,
Yeah, bro, chill out, bro, because the Lions would have lost to those teams. You'll be dogging them. Shit, the Lions shit. I'm skeptical on the goddamn Chargers game. Real talk.
What's that now?
So what?
What you say, bro?
I said shit, low key. I'm skeptical on the Chargers game.
Hell yeah. If we don't get no pressure on Herbert, man, and stop Eckler from doing the shit he like to do and Keenan Allen, we could be in for some trouble, man.
That will be a test.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully the defense could, they woke up tonight, but I don't know. That's a task right there. We should be able to win that game, but it ain't gonna be easy, man.
The thing is, when you play teams like the Chargers, you got to put up points.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I also just seen the Chargers play the Cowboys. They got to the red zone, I don't know how many times. Couldn't punch that bitch in. I get it's the Cowboys defense and shit, but
You right, because if you think about it, the Chargers should have won that game against that. Man, I'm sorry, I can't stand the Dallas Cowboys, bro.
I hate Cowboys, bro.
No, none of us like the Cowboys, right?
I'm not giving them no credit. I will say this: they beat the hell out the who they just played, man. Oh,
you talking about the Rams?
No, the Rams. And I thought the Rams would give them, a better game, and they blew them out, man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I do worry about the Cowboys when we play them, especially if we play them in Dallas, because they're going to cheat like a motherfucker, boy. They're going to cheat.
Of course.
Yeah. We are yet to beat Dak Prescott.
I'm so sick of losing to Dak Prescott, bro. That shit not funny no more.
Me too. That shit, dude is a mediocre quarterback, and I don't care. People gonna say, "Oh, Dak elite." No, the fuck he ain't. Dude,
man, shit, honestly, I'm gonna say it. You might not agree with me. You might not like it. Jared Goff better than him.
I agree.
Jared Goff over Dak.
I agree. Now I don't agree with the arm. Now Dak got a stronger arm, that's for sure. But better.
That arm ain't that. That arm is not all that either.
It ain't. But hey, look at his bomb and look at Goff's and tell me you wouldn't switch arms. Fuck that. But I tell you this: when it comes to
built, motherfucker, you see how he built? You all lanky and shit.
Oh, Pink Panther body having ass.
I'm like, boy, You don't lift a dumbbell in this bitch? I swear to goodness.
Man, listen, if I'm the coach, I'm like, golf, you ain't doing shit but arm curls today. Fuck all the throwing. You ain't, man, if I catch you out this gym, your ass ain't quarterbacking no more. Okay. It's the same, man. Dude, he just looked like he don't got an arm, bro.
Damn, fuck.
Mm-hmm. But we got a relatively, if we can get, we got this bye coming up, man. If we can get some guys healthy, man, our schedule, they showed these last or next 4 games, man, they should be all wins, bro. All wins.
I'm not counting New Orleans as a win.
It's going to be tough, but I
that's
think.
a little sketchy to me, too. That game a little sketchy to me, too. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a sketchy game for some reason. I ain't gonna say respect. I don't even like Derek Carr like that. I think he's a little overrated, but I mean, they got a hell of a defense over there.
New Orleans is a decent team, man, but I think honestly, it just depends on what week you catch them on. But I think we could beat that team, man. I think it's the hardest out of the other 3, I would say, but. There's no, if the fucking Packers can come back on them and win, why the fuck can't we dominate this team? But it is the Lions. We can't never say never.
I don't want to be in a position where we got to come back. I'd rather be comfortably ahead.
That's what I'm saying. Against that team, we should be comfortably ahead. I'm just saying Green Bay was down, 17-0?
Yep.
And they came
back
all the way
18-17.
Yeah, they came all the way back. And Carr was gone, but who cares? You know what I'm saying? With or without him. That let me know, okay, maybe we should be able to beat this team. But then again, you never know with us, man.
This time to go in on Brad Holmes. We can't look at the D-line and say anything. Man, they need to get a fucking secondary, man.
We need a pass rush to go alongside Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah, man, if we do not get somebody to help Aiden Hutchinson, we are in big trouble because it's only so long them corners gonna be able to hold. And a lot of people bitching at the corner. Besides Will Harris, that motherfucker just sucked. But some of the other guys, they can only hold a position so long, man. Like Aleem them gotta get there, and they ain't. Kaminsky, I don't know what the fuck he doing in the game half the time.
I ain't heard his name in fucking forever.
He ain't that good, bro. That's why you think Atlanta was like, shit, take him. Motherfucker ain't doing shit for us. He had that one good game, and everybody making him out to be Reggie White all over damn site. Like, man, that dude ain't even close.
He said Jacksonville overrated as fuck. They beat the Titans.
Who?
They beat last season
Jacksonville?
on the road.
Jacksonville hot right now.
I was gonna say that's the team I wouldn't want to fucking play right now.
I'm glad we don't run up on them this year.
Hell no.
Detroit it got their ass blown out by the media. Never talk about that. Man, the Jaguars, they beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 20-10. And they used a terrible towel and waved them bitches.
Yeah, but see. Oh, go ahead. I was just gonna say that's what makes Jacksonville a better team. Because if you look, even last year or the year before, they don't win these tough games that they've been winning. That coach taught them how to be tough, man, and their confidence getting there. That quarterback, man, I wish we could have drafted him. Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, I think he only gonna get better, bro. That running game.
I was just about to say, this the thing. At one point, I wanted us to draft Justin Fields.
Oh my God. Woo!
Oh man.
Lord have mercy.
Who knew?
Boy. Man.
It don't help the case Justin Fields went to Chipotle. You know, they don't develop quarterbacks at all.
I was gonna say maybe we would have developed them a little bit better, but I don't know, man. That dude, if he just learns how to read defenses better, man, that dude would be a headache for anybody because he ain't nothing but a Lamar Jackson. I think he could be better than Lamar Jackson. He got a stronger arm, he bigger, you know what I'm saying, and he just don't know how to read defenses.
He said, "Dagger Geno Smith, I'm tired of losing to them on everything. That pisses me off to the highest level, man. We can never beat them bums for shit. Dak Prescott is fucking garbage. He be throwing the ball with his helmet backwards. Shit.
Yeah.
He be throwing that bitch blindfolded and shit, throwing picks and shit. Man, we don't play the Cowboys till like the end of the season, damn near. But
yeah, we gotta get them.
They just must be paid. We gotta bust the Cowboys' ass, bro. I'm sorry.
I hope so. They fans, man. Them motherfuckers talk way too much. I ain't never heard a fan base talk as much.
They talk a lot of shit, and y'all choke every motherfucking year.
I love it, bro. Every time they choke, all I do is go on YouTube and go to the Cowboys loss reactions. Boy, you'll see some shit you never seen.
I love it.
They said we beat in New Orleans because chances are he might not be available during our game. You talking about Derek Hughes' car?
That's what he is. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. We have had some years where the Lions was trash and we played the Raiders and Carr just tore us apart, man. And back in the day.
He only did that to us once.
Yeah, he only did that to us once.
I could have sworn
I remember that game too. It was when we had Patricia and shit. And the matter of fact, that was the game that Matthew Stafford broke his fucking back. Literally, and he was out for the whole year. I remember that game.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was like twice, but it just seemed
that
was
a game. He had that broken back. That's the game he fucked himself up.
Yep, I remember that. And that's another thing too. Matthew Stafford ain't never have an offensive line like Goff got. Man, if we gave Stafford that much time back when we had Calvin Johnson, oh my God.
I agree.
Yeah, he never had the time. Our old line, that's one thing I got to give Brad Holmes credit about, man. That dude made sure to fix the trenches, and that's where it all starts, is down in it. If you ain't got no offensive line, bro, you ain't going to do shit. Nothing. You can't run. You don't have time to throw the ball, all that RPO screen shit. You can throw that out the window.
Now, as far as the linebackers, Malcolm Rodriguez, he was a good start. Jack Campbell, okay.
I don't know what happened to Rodrigo. I seen him in special teams. I'm like, damn, y'all say fuck Rodrigo.
Yeah, I think Rodriguez he didn't show shit, bro. He came all the hype. He had his little motherfucking Top Gun mustache and shit. The motherfucker didn't do a damn thing when you put him in the game.
Nah, he was balling his first year.
He made some good plays, but
I don't know what happened. It's like he just drifted out the lineup and shit. Like, what the hell is
it? That could Derek Barnes and fucking Anzalone balling shit and fucking that's what been going on.
And if you watch him closely while he was playing, it was a lot of shit that he was missing. He would over pursue a lot, and out on cover. Yeah. He just got torched. You know what I'm saying? And Anzalone
got linebacker.
He got torched. Man, Rodrigo, he got torched in that Seahawks game earlier this year. I remember that shit.
Yeah. That was the lad. They said, fuck that after that game. AG was like,
no, them tight ends was tearing his ass up. Well, I was getting mad as hell. I'm like, dog.
You know what else I learned in that Ravens game? Man, them motherfuckers got every type of linebacker you need. They got a coverage linebacker. They
Man,
got a linebacker that can get to the quarterback. They got an
man,
outside rollout
you ain't
linebacker.
lying, bro. They had a linebacker for every fucking thing we tried to do. Everything.
I mean, I don't know. A lot of people didn't like Roquan Smith. Shit, I always thought Roquan Smith was a
Yeah,
dope football player.
right. Even when he was with the Chicago Bears, shit, I'd have took him at any time.
Shit, I
You know what I
remember
mean?
Roquan Smith. I remember when he played at fucking Georgia. Shit.
Yeah, beast. All them Georgia players, man. And that brings me back to the one player that everybody, oh man, we should have got him, and that was Jalen Carter.
His back broke right now, so I don't know what it's gonna say. His
Who
back
back,
broke.
bro?
Oh, his back fucked up. Jalen Carter's right now.
Hey, trust me, Philly got the depth. They'll replace him like he never left. Trust me.
My
Cause
issue is with Brad Holmes. Why is he taking so long for him to sign a player to help the Lions' weakness? At least get
He
an O
ain't
line
done
here with the experience. Man, Brad Holmes ain't gonna do shit. He gonna sit there and drink his motherfucking Pepsi and look at goddamn the next draft or some shit. He ain't about to look at none of that shit, man.
which is fucked up because I
he
feel
need to be
like
on the phone.
yeah, if we want to make this playoff run, man, it ain't gonna happen with the team we got. I'm sorry, we gonna be one and done if we don't get no help on that D line. Cause we play Seattle, man. You know they be laughing every time they play Detroit. We just got their number. We know how to beat them. Geno Smith be looking like motherfucking Michael Vick back there half the time, just doing what he wants.
Yeah,
Rodrigo
And
ain't
they,
hurt.
huh?
I said Rodrigo ain't hurt. He said Margarita is going through a sophomore slump. I think later on in the season he should come. He should go into his third, more of a beast like. Man, they
Right.
put Jack Campbell. He played all right tonight, but I mean, shit.
Yeah. Jack Campbell, a raw rookie. He damn near broke Garoppolo leg too tonight. Shit.
He played. He fell into him though.
He did.
because he got tripped up and he fell.
Yeah, I
ran into his
saw
leg.
it.
yeah. I seen Jack Campbell in college. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, them Iowa boys be balling, man. Like, especially the tight ends. I don't know what Detroit got with Iowa, but we always seem to draft a tight end or a linebacker or somebody from there.
Shit, they're probably looking at the left guard from Iowa. That wouldn't surprise me one
And I
bit.
hope so. Shit. Either there or Wisconsin.
I feel like we need draft another offensive lineman, maybe two.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And Frank Ragnow, bro, I love you, but
Me too.
bro, you in this toe shit and this calf shit and these injuries,
Right.
man. Oh man.
Because if y'all look, man, just look at this game, man. How many offensive linemen went down? Like you can never have too many. You know what I mean?
Agree.
Hopefully they good enough to come right in and fill the void for you. It's a hit and miss because if they, like tonight we had what's that dude we had to bring in, number 70. He was just fucking up all night, holding motherfuckers and biting motherfuckers and all types of shit.
You talking about Dan Skipper?
Yeah, Skipper. He fucking grabbing people and just I'm like, oh my God, man.
I thought this was supposed to be a 3-4 instead of a 4-3. Remember when they were mixing it up last season and the season before? Yeah, I see them play more they play a lot of nickel. And then when they base defense, they play a lot of I see them play a lot of 4-3.
Yeah. Well, at least the Pistons looking pretty decent, I see.
They lost tonight, but
Yeah, we lost tonight, did we?
yeah, they lost by 12.
They playing with some heart though. That's what I like, man. At least Monty Williams got them dudes. I think as the year go on, man, they gonna be a lot tougher than people think. Right now, we kind of under the radar, which is good because everybody talking about Milwaukee and all that shit. Now, I'm not saying Detroit gonna go deep into the playoffs, but they can definitely make a playoff run or appearance with the way the East is, man.
Yeah, Oklahoma City, that team is going to be a problem. They get some experience.
Mhm. They've been getting better, man. They got that one dude, that long ass fucking name. He be hooping, man. Can't think of his name right now.
I think
To be
Chad
honest,
Holmgren, he living up to his hype.
if we can't get pressure from our D line, at least scheme up some blitzes from our linebackers. And that's another thing I noticed tonight that they ain't doing the fucking Ravens game. They fucking blitz, bro.
Yeah. Well,
they ain't blitz for shit, dog. For whatever reason.
They was too scared to blitz against the Ravens because if you fuck that blitz up, guess what? Somebody gonna be wide open. Even though the Raiders could have did it, but
it didn't matter anyway because it was open any fucking way.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Man, they didn't blitz or spy Lamar that game.
That whole game they played scared, bro. They didn't want to.
They did. I said the same shit. That's why I said they played like pussycats.
Yeah, they didn't want to tackle nobody. They were so worried about Lamar taking off that they just didn't. Just stay with your responsibilities. If Lamar Jackson beat us with his legs, then he just beat us, or have a spy.
What it is, right?
Have a spy linebacker.
I like bitch blitz. I was saying last week like Eric Glenn, blitz. Fuck.
Man, before the game, before Sunday game, last time we played Lamar Jackson, we sacked that nigga 4 times.
Yeah, but then, bro, I went back and looked. I'm like, man, what is our record against the Baltimore Ravens, bro? He is 6-1 against us since his rookie season, bro. So that lets you know he got our number. He been whooping our ass.
Wait, no, we don't play the Ravens every year. Man, last time I remember us beating the Ravens, it was like 04 or 05.
He like 3-1 against us or 2-1, something like that.
I could have sworn I've seen 6-1. Maybe I'm wrong.
That dude like fucking
Because Lamar Jackson is 17-1 against the NFC.
He like 2-1 against the Lions, I believe.
Yeah.
Damn, I thought I seen 6-1 for some reason.
No, he 2-0 against the Lions.
He might. I was about to say he might be 2-0. Shit.
Maybe I'm tripping or looking at something else, but still.
Shit, even when they had Joe Flacco, the Ravens used to whoop our ass. Shit, pissing me off.
That's because the Ravens were always just physical, and they, especially back then when they had Ray Lewis and them, they used to beat the brakes off us, man.
Shit, I didn't even watch Ray Lewis though.
Right, I ain't even watched the game, man. I remember playing Baltimore. I think we played them on a Thanksgiving before, and they just beat the shit out of us, if I'm not mistaken, man.
That's probably the one outside of Thanksgiving game I didn't watch.
I'm tired of motherfuckers eating our damn turducken too. That shit gotta stop.
No more losing on Thanksgiving. We gotta bust the Packers' ass on Thanksgiving.
Listen, this time when we play the Packers, we beat them bad before, but I want to just, annihilate this team. Like,
after all the years of pain and misery,
yes,
I want to fucking kill them 54-3.
Man, if we can put,
I want to annihilate the whole NFC North. I want
to beat the Bears fucking 65-0. I just want to kill them.
Listen, man, if we can get Green Bay like Miami did Denver, I would love that shit. 70 to motherfucking whatever the fuck Denver had. But if we put up 70 points on Green Bay, I love that shit.
If they do that, I'ma laugh. I'm gonna crack the fuck up.
Oh my God. Packer fans are already, they just, because I told y'all I live in Wisconsin, bro. They sitting up here ready to commit suicide, man. Straight up.
I want
It's bad.
I want you to try to fucking drink bleach after he get his ass.
Oh, Judith, man, listen, he probably, if he didn't drink that shit last night after the ass whooping they took, I don't know when he gonna drink that shit.
Man, I want the Lions to beat the fuck out the Bears.
You know we are. If Bajan in there, man, it don't matter who in there. Hell, I'd rather have Fields in there, but Bajan ain't gonna do no better either, man.
Man, all I know, man, if y'all can keep the ball out of Devontae Adams' hands, I don't want to see DJ Moore putting up no all-star numbers, man.
Who?
DJ Moore.
Oh yeah, we gotta. If we shut him, that's the offense right there. That's another thing about the Bears too, man. They fans talking shit. I'm like, dude, do you know watching the Chicago Bears is like, it's got to be the most demoralizing thing to do. I'd rather watch a motherfucking straight up. I'd rather watch a motherfucking John Wayne Western, bro, before I watch this damn Bears game. They are horrible.
Fuck
Bears,
Wayne. I'm
Bears
watching Tombstone,
they're boring as hell. They're boring. They suck.
All of that. All of it.
They the Tennessee Titans of the fucking NFC North, dog. They're boring as shit.
That's disrespectful to the Titans, man. They worse than that. Them motherfuckers are, I don't know what they the motherfucking 70-something Saints, bro. And I think they was better than that.
Oh man.
Shit.
That's another reason why I like Dan Marino, but I hate him. Because if the Dolphins would have just took care of their damn business that year, we wouldn't have to hear about that one fluke ass Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. Well, shit, the Dolphins was the only team that beat them that year,
and they was gonna beat their ass in the Super Bowl too.
Yeah, otherwise, the Bears.
I believe that too. I believe the Dolphins was gonna beat their ass in the Super Bowl.
They probably could have. I know if they had played the 49ers that year, they definitely was gonna get their ass whooped. But they played.
They didn't just beat the Bears. They beat the Bears convincingly.
Who you talking about?
Dan Marino was the only team that beat the Bears that year.
Oh yeah, the Dolphins
on Monday Night Football.
Yep. Otherwise, shit, they would have went undefeated pretty much that year.
Hell yeah, they utilize our linebacker shit. Fucking what else? Lions better go get AJ Brown. They ain't gonna do that.
Oh my God. You talking about getting rid of all the wide receivers for AJ Brown. I love him. But you talking about Amon-Ra St. Brown, you talking about Reynolds, Laporta, and somebody else. Shit. I would love to have him though.
I would love to have him too.
Yeah, that's what I say, man. I feel like, and I know I'm saying this early, but just watching the Eagles, man, and people always say, oh, well, they didn't look so good last week. Yeah, but guess what? They won. They know how to win under adversity. That's why there's no team in the NFL that's going to beat them. And I honestly think they're going to win the Super Bowl. That's just my opinion.
It can happen.
Yeah, they look right now, they just look like, when you look at Kansas City, they're a beatable team. Like, they still really good, but we beat them. They just lost to the Broncos, actually. Like, I did not see that coming. But
I didn't see that coming either.
Yeah, they beatable. The Ravens are good, but they're beatable. Even yesterday, the Cardinals damn near beat them, to be honest with you, and that made me feel another kind of way. I'm like, so I'm sitting here watching the Cardinals. That's supposed to be one of the sorriest teams in the league, but yet they played Baltimore like they were just as good until the end. You know what I mean?
They new coach. He got them fighting, even though he ain't got that much to work with. But he got
He
them
do
fighting.
though.
Shit,
He
they beat
do.
the Cowboys ass.
It's
I
something
did not
there.
see that coming.
Yeah, it's something there. It's just that, they don't pull it off. And then I looked at, not to keep harping on it, but to look at how they played and how we played, I'm like, whoa, man.
Yeah,
What
you
is
ain't
the
lying.
Lion? What is the Lion style of football? You think? What do you think our style of football is? You think we're a physical team? You think we're a finesse team?
You know what? I
We
think we're a
definitely not a
little
finesse
bit of
team.
both.
Huh?
We can be a little bit of both. Like when the Detroit Lions offensive line is clicking, like we did against Green Bay, and I can't think of any other game, but when we clicking, we can definitely be physical and run the football, but we definitely more of a finesse team, play action pass, you know what I mean? Hitches and slants and just shit that isn't that physical. We ain't gonna. They say we run the ball, but we don't pound people to death, especially when it don't work. We'll tend to go away from it and start throwing the ball.
That's true.
We
Yeah,
don't go long field, of course, because we all know that golf he'll ignore that. I've seen 3 or 4 guys screaming down the seam for the ball, and he'll look to throw that 4-yard hitch. I know I can get this to a receiver, and he'll throw it over to him. But it's crazy because it's like, dude, I think Detroit just got to start going downfield. And I feel like Amon-Ra St. Brown is a downfield threat too. Why are we just throwing him the ball over the middle? Let him go
right.
downfield.
I agree.
It's some things we gotta fix, man, before we start crowning anything. Like I hear the fans talking all that shit. Then when we lose, you don't hear shit from them. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, you gotta humble yourself. We ain't did shit yet.
It seems like golf don't put no effort into his throws when it's going to J-Mo.
Man,
Sometimes
that ain't got nothing to do with it, man. J-Mo got to catch the damn ball. Nobody
He
trying to hear
do,
that shit. Get up out of here with that, man. Whoever talking that nonsense.
he do. But I give you this: there was a throw in that game where if he just hit J-Mo on the numbers, J-Mo could have turned up the field and been gone. But he threw it behind him. He had to turn around. He should have caught the ball. He dropped it, but he's got to do better. And like I said, later on in the game, he had Khalif Raymond going across on a cross pattern. He
I
threw
seen
it
that.
behind him. You throw it in
Yeah.
front of him, that's a touchdown.
I seen that. I seen that shit too. I like if
Yeah,
he threw the ball accurately, that's a touchdown.
it was easily a touchdown. He threw it behind him. I can go back to a bunch of games, even the Bucks game, where he had Josh Reynolds deep in the middle of the field and he threw it to him. Josh Reynolds had to go back like motherfucking Stretch Armstrong to catch the motherfucking ball. And there was 3 defenders behind him. I'm like, if Reynolds didn't reach back and catch that ball, that would have been a pick, probably a pick 6. So yeah, he's got to stop that. Golf throws pick sixes at the wrong time, and that was the reason I think it cost us in that Seattle game because he threw that pick 6. But people don't want to talk about that. They want to fucking put the blame on everybody else. Oh, Aaron Glenn and that defense. No. How about Jared Goff and his non-throwing ass arm? How about we start there first? Yeah, the defense is bad at times, but shit, that offense, and what do you expect when you got to go in the game, after 3 play, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. I don't care if you the 85 Bears or not. You're going to be tired as fuck. You know?
As far as that Seattle game, we can't put the defense in bad positions too.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I think play calling cost us that game more than anything.
You can say that. You can definitely say, and that's another thing. Sometimes
Like when
our
he should have took the points and he went for it. If we would have took the points, we still had a chance to win the game.
you could point at a few things, man, and coaching calls definitely could be one of them. Like there's times where, you know, offensively and defensively, Ben Johnson will call some shit where it's like, dude, we need 6 yards. Why are you having them throw a 4 yard out, man? Like, the shit is crazy.
Hell yeah, he need to hit the weights.
Do
Hell
something.
yeah. Get them arms. Them bitches are like tree branches.
The ones you put on a fucking snowman, they so damn thin. Crazy.
Go lift a dumbbell or something. Go do some push-ups or something.
So what's going on with Hooker, man? Like, when is he gonna be available to even suit up, man?
You gotta bring him along. We can't throw him in there.
Well, I know he ain't ready for yet, but shit, man. Sometimes it's like, hey,
Man,
that's
they got Teddy. They got Teddy in there taking his job. That's all.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Teddy. I was just wondering, cause shit, you got a draft pick, you don't know shit, nothing about him, what's going on or anything, cause you never know what you got. A lot of people are, downplaying this dude. I'm like, see what he can do first. Like, dude got a cannon for an arm. Like, he can throw any throw. Just see what he can do.
I was curious because like I always think like almost every day I'm like, how would Hendon Hooker look in this offense? Like how?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like I said, I can only go by his college tape, and I watched plenty of him at Tennessee. And dude he can launch that ball. If it need to go downfield, trust me, he can get it there. And he's pretty damn accurate. So I wouldn't worry about that. It's just the rookie mistakes and learning the offense and shit like that. If we could get past all that, which at some point every team has to go through that, then we'll be all right.
Right.
And he's mobile.
Huh?
And he's mobile.
He's mobile. He ain't the fastest motherfucker in the world, but I guarantee you this: if the play breaks down, he ain't gonna just lay down on the fucking bed. You know what I'm saying? Or on the ground like he fucking finna get ready to make love or some shit. The golf just fucking falls. Like the dudes don't even be close to him. He just turn around and fall. I'm like, what are you doing? The dude ain't even close to you yet. Any sign of fucking pressure, that dude does not want it. Even when he get tackled, you'd be like, oh my God, is he gonna get up? He'd be just laying on the ground like he dying and shit. Like, dude. What the fuck?
He do that Eli Manning shit. Remember Eli Manning used to automatically take a dive down before he gets a little bit of pressure.
Like that or if pressure getting in there. The thing that pissed me off about golf the most, bro, is and I said it earlier, is when he throw that fucking ball on the ground. One of these times they gonna throw intentional grounding on that shit. Because he does it all the time. Now, luckily, Gibbs was in the vicinity, but that motherfucker he didn't know if Gibbs was there or not. He was just getting rid of that fucking ball because he didn't want to get hit.
Right.
So he, like I said, I ain't trying to downplay what Jared Goff has done. He's been balling. I'm not going to take that away from him, and yes, the percentages and all that shit, if you're into that, is very high. But I'm one of those guys that, and y'all know, being a Lions fan for so long, I'm tired of the motherfucking maybes. I want answers, bro. This team, this organization owe us for all them years of garbage fucking football we had to watch. So excuse me for being criticizing golf, because I'm gonna do it every fucking time. I don't care what none of them say. oh, he's a Jared Goff hater and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, say what you want. But you'll be saying the same thing in another year when he ain't got us to no playoffs.
Yeah, I can definitely dig it. You definitely sound like me. How I used to talk. I can dig it. I already know. Believe me.
Yeah, bro. I went on a radio, or it's called. I think I told y'all this is the NFC North channel or whatever, where they have everybody from all the NFC teams. The pack. It's the dude from the Lions does it. His name Russell something. I don't know his last name, but he does it, and all the teams can come on there and talk. And I called in and I was talking, and he was trying to discredit all you. You sound like you're jumping off the bandwagon. I'm like, I ain't jumping off no bandwagon. I'm just speaking facts, bro. And I had it to the point where he could barely even talk. He couldn't answer the questions that I was giving to him on Jared Goff, and they never can. All they gonna give you is stats. Oh, well, if you look at PFF, man, fuck PFF, man. Fuck PFF. Where's the proof gotta be in the pudding, man? Like, period.
Yeah, I was in one of them I was in the NFC North, one of the little group things. They got this, I ain't gonna say the R word. They got this special ed ass Vikings fan named Richard Tunney. This motherfucker.
Well, I bet
he kept posting up division championship posters. He just kept putting up division championship posters. I'm like, bro, that's why y'all losers now. That's a big deal to you.
Nobody care about those purple pussies.
They delusional, bro. They delusional, especially now. It's like if y'all thought y'all was gonna win this division, y'all better think again, because Captain Kirk popped that Achilles, so they chances went down with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got to go with this. Who knows what Jaron Hall is like, but watching that Packers game, they better get him right before they play us. I know that much.
All I'm thinking, if I'm the Vikings, shit, I'm not throwing Justin. I ain't throwing Justin. I ain't throwing Justin Jefferson back out there, bro.
For what? Shit. If they had Kirk still coming back, then yeah, that would be different. But now that Kurt is gone and you got JJ coming, it's like, for what, man? Addison, shit, you might as well let him go ahead and ball out.
Yeah.
They know what they got in Justin Jefferson already, so shit.
It don't matter because Jordan Addison been balling, so
he has. He definitely has.
Now, with no Justin Jefferson out there and Hawkinson, now the onus is on you.
You can't depend on Hawkinson. He inconsistent as hell.
Man, I am so glad that the Detroit Lions got rid of motherfucking TJ Hawkinson. Oh my God,
man.
I was a little surprised when it happened, but I wasn't mad.
Yeah,
he went all that money, dude. Nah, and you
didn't want to be here anyway.
No, he didn't.
Trash. Hawkinson.
I can't blame him though. At that time.
Not at that time,
Brown was like, "No, fuck you. You out of here. You don't want to be here." And then he went to Minnesota. I'm going to know what it's like to win. Now we're gonna start winning. Like, get your ass out of here, dog.
I think he asked for that trade personally. They just didn't say shit. They just ain't saying nothing.
It's funny now because he's sitting over there thinking to himself, like, damn, this feels like Detroit.
Hey, he just signed an extension.
Huh?
Hey, he just signed an extension.
I don't know. I think they was talking about it.
Oh, he did.
I know a lot of Vikings fans now all of a sudden they don't want him. They're like, man, he brought that bad luck from Detroit over here. Like, oh my God.
Right. No, that was just that purple paranoia.
Exactly. I'm just sick of them two teams, man. It's time for them to be in the motherfucking dumps. for a while.
Bears already in the basement.
Huh?
I said the Bears already in the basement. What they
Yeah,
2-5, 2-6?
yeah, the Bears in the basement, but I think the Green Bay knocking on the cellar door, like let us down there too, because I don't see them winning another game, bro. I really don't.
Nah, I disagree. They play the Bears one more time.
Yeah, but can you really say Green Bay can beat the Bears though?
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen them do it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I don't know.
Man, Charlotte ain't shit, man.
They not. They ain't shit. But they played some teams where they played tough and they beat some teams that Green Bay damn sure didn't beat. You know what I mean?
They didn't play Jordan Love, huh? Jordan Love took them motherfuckers apart.
I can't argue with that. If you let Jordan Love do that to you, that's pretty damn bad.
Man,
that motherfucker stinks.
Man,
Big.
the Bears is a circus show, man. They just it's just a
Oh,
disgrace.
shit.
This shit.
Motherfuckers sucking the Ravens dick because they beat us. Like, man, y'all not gonna beat them either. What are you talking
That was the funny part when that dude came on. I thought he was a Ravens fan. I'm like, okay, he must be a Ravens fan. Then y'all said a Bears. I'm like, oh my god, you sitting here talking about another team that's finna beat the brakes off you worse than that. Man, what the fuck? That shit crazy, man.
And then you got your ass beat by the Chargers on prime time. You got blasted. So how you gonna sit up here and talk shit?
I just wouldn't say shit if I'm a Bears fan. I'm not saying another fucking word, man.
Now he's blaming the refs for assisting and they lost yesterday.
Oh wow! Yeah, you gonna be yelling?
It's funny. You can blame the refs, but when we say something about the refs, you know, some shit. Yeah, you just lost.
Exactly.
Shut your bitch ass up, boy.
Oh, and the Bears, they finna be. I hope they fans don't think that all of a sudden things gonna turn around. I think the Bears gonna be shitty for some years to come, bro. Like some years to come.
They've been asked for the most of the decade any damn way.
Did y'all know David Montgomery was 0-7 against Green Bay until he got here?
Yeah, playing with the Chicago Bears, that'll happen.
Back until he got here.
That's crazy. And that's another thing. I'm like, why the fuck did the Bears were dumb as hell to get rid of Montgomery? Like, that was a gift to us, man.
They said Montgomery was talking shit before he left the Bears. So I don't know exactly what was going on.
I got tired of this shit, man. Fucking playing with guys like fucking Mitch Trubisky, I'll be ready to commit suicide too. Shit.
Oh, I hope David Montgomery is 100% when we go to Chicago.
Oh my God, I don't even want to throw the ball on Chicago. I want David Montgomery. Let David Montgomery rush for 500 yards on them motherfuckers. Straight up.
He gonna be talking shit. No, he gonna be talking shit.
He ain't gonna be talking shit. And he gonna be back healthy. Oh yeah, he gonna be talking shit.
Like, you know about this. I used to do this to you in practice.
Run them motherfuckers into the ground.
Man, I told you I would have beat the Bears 65-0, dog. I'm serious. I'm serious as hell.
Hey man, bees hate the Bears.
I hate the Bears and the Packers are the best.
He probably wouldn't do no video.
Yeah.
He ain't want to give us no crow last year when we bombed on his ass. What was it, 41-7 or some shit? 41-7. He got his ass blasted. Huh?
41-10.
Yeah, we beat him this year, man. You gotta just blast his ass. Put his ass on blast.
I should put a video together. And you go to 41-10, you ain't noticed they scored first. You know what I'm saying? They scored on their opening drive, actually. That motherfucker was talking cash.
Oh yeah.
He was so demoralized.
And then James Houston and fucking Aiden Hutchinson happened, and and then the Lions pass game happened. Jared Goff happened.
Respectfully, we beat the shit out of Justin Fields that game. We literally beat him the hell up that game.
Oh yeah. That's one thing about the Lions, bro. Even when we was shitty, we might not win, but I guarantee you we gonna take half of your stars out. They gonna be on IR for the rest of the year. Because we was hurting.
Dropping like flies tonight. I'm like, God damn.
This game, man, I swear to God, man, I don't know how many Raiders I seen go down in this game.
I seen my Raiders go down, but yeah, we lost well, no, we only lost one person. We had a couple people went down.
Oh yeah, yep. But they luckily got up, and we lost that one lineman. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, we lost one. Yeah.
I'm like, who the hell they gonna replace him with now? But
I know they happy we got a bye week. Shoot, that give them extra time to rest.
We need that, and Montgomery should be back by then, shouldn't he?
I think he'd probably be back.
Okay, yeah, because
he already been out 2 games.
Yeah. I know one thing though, I take my hat off to Gibbs, man. He showed me tonight that he can run through them tackles when they need him. You know what I mean? Yeah, he had a hell of a game. The last 2 games he been balling though. I gotta give him that.
Matter of fact, I think one of my upcoming uploads, I ain't gonna do it yet. I'm gonna put together a Justin Fields tribute.
Oh man, please do. That'll be hilarious. That'll be hilarious.
When the Lions lose, he talks mad shit. But he also said dusty ass Judy tried, always silent when the Lions win, but when the Lions lose, he always talking shit. Not because he a fucking loser. Now when the Lions bust their ass, he be like, oh no, one talk, man.
He gonna talk shit like it ain't happening and talk about we ain't never won, ain't gonna never win.
I laugh at that shit, man, when people say that. I'm like, dude, come with something else, bro. We've heard this shit our whole lives and it don't bother us.
That shit old as fuck. I know, old material.
And I tell them like, yeah, well, this sorry ass team beating the fuck out of you right now. So how that make you feel?
You know? Man, you ain't saying nothing I ain't said to him, bro. I tell you that I bounce that off him all the time.
Yeah, they can't handle it. You know, the Green Bay fans, they just begging for answers. Like, well, I've seen Love do some. Listen, Love is garbage, man. Like, how long do you guys have to put up with that before you realize that this dude is just garbage?
Well, I mean, dude is a first-year starter.
Yeah, but he been in the league 4 years now. Like, he didn't know more.
Behind Aaron Rodgers, though. It's like Aaron Rodgers sat behind Brett Favre. Aaron Rodgers was 6-10 his first year.
Yeah, but he wasn't as bad as, and I get what you're right about that. But he showed way more upside than Jordan Love. Jordan Love might make 3 plays in a game where I'm like, okay. But then the next 50 or so, you like, what the fuck is this dude doing? Like, who is he throwing it to? It's crazy.
I'm not familiar with Green Bay's offensive line. I don't know what shape they're in. I don't know who Brian Bottiers is. He's always hurt every time. They say he's a dope ass O-line, man. I don't know who he is. I've yet to see him play. He
was. I mean, he's been a consistent offensive lineman since Rodgers. That's Rodgers' buddy. But his only problem is he's hurt all the time. And Green Bay paying him all this big money, and he hasn't contributed yet this year. So, but hey, I tell the Packer fans all the time, hey, keep Jordan Love. Us Lions fans appreciate that shit. The longer his garbage ass out there, the better our chances are.
Yeah, who was they back up behind Jordan Love?
Sean Clifford.
I don't know who the hell that is. He sound like an Ivy League motherfucker.
I think he played at Georgia, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. He might have some pedigree to him. It's possible.
You would think they would put him in the fucking game. Like, you know what? It's been 8 games. Jordan Love ain't showing us shit. It's time to move on.
Yeah, Thanksgiving Day game, that's gonna be a big game for you, Jordan. Them lights gonna be on. It's gonna feel like prime time, but it's only gonna be 12 o'clock noon.
It technically is a primetime game. And man, and they gonna be fourth field gonna be fucking rocking that day.
Oh yeah, you know it when we wake up for them Packer games, boy.
And it's on Thanksgiving. Yeah,
that's Detroit fans. This gonna be one of the best Thanksgivings we had in a long motherfucking time. The turkey gonna taste extra good. Everything gonna taste good because this ass whooping that we finna get ass, boy. Woo!
You know, I can't help but talk about Thanksgiving game. I gotta share an awful memory.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie. As far as one of my top 3 worst is it was an insult to injury where I think Joey Harris was with the Dolphins and he came in and just carved us up, literally.
Who?
Oh yeah, I remember that shit, man. Don't even
Got the
mention that
turkey
shit.
leg award. They eating turkey in the middle of Ford Field. I was like, oh boy.
Man, you know how many? The one dude that made me just want to throw up when I seen him eating turkey in the middle of our field, and that was fucking Mitchell Trubisky, dude. I could never forgive that shit. I'm like, how are we losing twice to this fucking garbage ass quarterback, man?
That's because Fat Pabitcha is a garbage ass coach.
Oh my God. We made Mitch Trubisky look like fucking Joe Montana when we played him, bro.
You know what?
I hate motherfucking Pabitcha, dog.
You know what else is crazy about that? You know what else is crazy? Even though it was his only victory as our interim coach, even Darrell Bevel beat the Bears.
Yeah, like what the fuck, man? That shit was crazy. I'm like, dude, that really made me want to question being a fan of the Lions. Losing twice to Mitchell Trubisky, and them motherfuckers could lose all their games all season, but when they played the Lions, for some reason, Mitchell Trubisky all of a sudden looked like a quarterback.
It's like Geno Smith. It's like Geno Smith and the Lions. He played in the other team. His ass be whack as hell. He's over at best.
I think Geno a good quarterback, man.
I mean, Geno better than
I bet
better than Trubisky. I'm just saying for analogy, like.
No, I get it. I get it. Like, there's no way this motherfucker should be running 15-yard touch or first down.
It's like that's because that defense is trash. And
yeah,
we had trash. Like we had an old, big, slow ass New England Patriot linebackers and shit.
Yeah,
and defensive lineman. That shit was pissing me the fuck off. And then, oh yeah, I still ain't over the days we were losing to Rex Grossman and shit because he's trash.
Oh my god.
You motherfucker
that put a bad taste in my mouth, man. I can't do it, man.
That whole Matt Patricia era, man, that had to be some of the worst time to be a Detroit Lions fan. Well, I can't say that because
I can name a couple times prior to that.
That 0-16 year was bad. Who did we have? Was that what was dude's name? Jim Schwartz when we went 0-16?
No, that was Steve Marinelli.
Oh my God, Rod Marinelli, old broke kid.
Marinelli, yeah, I actually liked him too.
He was more defensive minded, you know.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Now with that on 16 team, that defense was fucking horrible.
Oh my God,
that defense is trash and that offense is trash.
I remember my ex girlfriend used to just rub my back like, "Baby, why are you watching this team?" I'm like, I don't fucking. I don't know.
0-16 year. That's probably the year I probably went to Mo Lions home games.
Oh, They was probably giving the tickets away for free. Oh, shit.
It got to the point where I was just walking in that motherfucker. It was regular. Motherfuckers ain't paying no attention. Everybody just carrying on like ain't shit happening. Like I'm not about to walk up here and go sit in one of these seats.
All right. And I think shit, even if the motherfucking security seen it, they didn't give a fuck. They like, man, who gives a shit, dude? Let them
Right.
all.
He ain't got no weapon on him. Fuck him.
Right. We sorry any damn way. Oh shit.
And you know what?
I think I was when the Lions went 0-16. I think I was in my 8th grade year, going into my 9th grade year. When I was about to be a freshman when they went 0-16, bro. No, I was about to be a freshman in high school. They was trash as fuck. Man, I used to say I'm a Lions fan. I used to get clowned so hard.
Oh my
being a Lions
God.
fan in school. They're like, man, you fan this sorry ass thing. I was one of those fans. I was one of the fanboys back in the day. Man, this team broke my motherfucking heart, dog. Because I thought, you know, how they started off the season with 5-2 or some shit. And before, I mean, they went 7-9 a year, and they only won like what, 2 games the rest of the year. They was trash,
bro.
And then they went 0-16. That shit was horrible.
I moved away from Detroit. It's been a long time, man, since I lived in Detroit. And I live in Wisconsin now, but I'm like on the borderline of Minnesota. So when when Detroit was losing, I really had to hear that shit, man. Everybody around here was talking shit.
Who you telling?
You know what I'm saying? So when we started, I told him, I was like, boy, don't ever let us start winning. I'm like, y'all gonna be ready to kill me because I ain't gonna stop.
Don't let us win the Super Bowl.
No. Don't let us win the Super Bowl. I'm gonna be the biggest dick on the face of the planet, dog. I swear to God.
Dude, hey,
I'm gonna be so bad, Ghost gonna block me.
Everybody gonna block y'all. I'm telling you, watch. And Judah, dirty ass, he ain't gonna be able to take it. He might just go and take a bath after that. Like, you know what, man? Well, maybe if I get clean, man, maybe the team will clean up.
He gotta clean the sins and shit off his body because this team is trash. He need a sage stick or some shit.
And you know what was so demoralizing about that 0-16 season?
What?
Look up the box scores of that 0-16 season. 9 of those games was actually in our reach.
Oh, that's what made it hurt so bad because it's like we couldn't figure out for the life of us how to win those games. Like even if a team gave them to us, we figured out a way to give it back every fucking time. Every time.
Wasn't the that year? I know it's another team that year that was sorry as hell too, but they won one game. I forgot. Was it the Dolphins or the Rams? It was one of the two.
It might have been the Dolphins.
Yeah. I know like a year or two later, I think the Cleveland Browns joined us in that 0-16 family. I was like, yes. So we ain't alone.
I was not rooting on that, but I had a feeling it was gonna happen.
I was rooting that shit. I don't give a damn.
Well, yeah, I'm like, we cannot be the only team besides, I think, either the Saints or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The Tampa Bay Bucks. They was the first.
Yeah, from the 70s.
They had an 0-12 season.
Yeah, and then we did it, and I was like, and the thing I remember most about that game is just sitting at my house watching it and listening to the crowd just say, 0-16, and they kept clapping, 0-16. I was like, wow, this is just like, the feeling I couldn't even describe, bro.
I mean, the way I was repping and wearing my Lions gear, you would think we were 16-0 that year.
Man, my uncle, he had an 0-16 shirt that said the perfect season.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, my uncle bought me a hoodie like that. I threw that shit in the garbage.
Yeah, that's just talking about yourself. Like we know we suck, but damn.
He went
I'm not wearing that
0-16.
shit. Fuck out of here.
He had an 0-16 says perfect season. I'm like, dog.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, hopefully no shit like that happen ever again. Fuck.
I know what better not never happen. I know the Green Bay Packers or the Chicago Bears better not have no 0-16 while I'm alive.
Oh my God, boy. The Packard stations, they ain't gonna be able to keep me out them motherfuckers. Cause I'm going on everyone I can find talking shit to everybody. Fuck that.
I subscribe to the Ghost of Doo-Doo Tribe if that happens.
Oh man. But yeah, shit, man. I think it should be, we get back healthy, man, and go ahead and try to make this run because we definitely gonna need that home field advantage, bro. I can't see going on the road in the cold and having to throw the ball. We might as well call it quits before it happens.
Now it ain't bad if we going on the road in this warm weather. I'll take that.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it's gotta be like Tampa Bay. But shit, anywhere else, fucking Baltimore or Philly or man.
That's like the Lions make the NFC Championship game and let's say the 49ers waiting for us. The motherfuckers who already know we gonna lose, we gonna be like, well, at least the weather nice.
Right. The worst we'll get is some rain. Shit.
Now that would be fucked up.
Right now, it's fucked up. The Seahawks winning that division as of now.
That it was. When I seen them win a division, I was like, fuck, man. I do not want to play that team. I don't.
I actually do.
It's something
you gotta conquer your fears.
I mean, that's true, but it's something about motherfucking Ira Lockett and that running back of theirs. For some reason, he be torching us, man. Who's that running back?
Last time we shut down Kenneth Walker. We shut his ass down.
We did this time, but the time before, who was that other back they had? He always gashed us.
You talking about Rashad Penny? He ain't on there no.
Oh my God, that dude destroyed us, man.
He played for the Eagles now.
Do he? Okay. He was a good back, man. It seemed like Seattle always find a decent back. Whether it was Penny, it was a dude before him, then after Penny, now it's Walker. It's like they keep that team. They smart about finding these diamonds, and then
building something right now, quiet as kept. Shit.
Huh?
Building something right now, quiet as kept.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think they're gonna be a problem in the playoffs, man, unless they run into, somebody before us, which I'm kind of hoping.
That's more than likely gonna be the scenario.
Yeah. Real problem.
I used to get on my nerves. Tavares Jackson, rest in peace. But yeah, he used to beat us. And Christian Ponder was a bum, but he beat us.
Christian Ponder.
Wow. Ponder the thought.
Man, and then Tavares Jackson, he died?
Yeah, he passed away.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I remember him too for them. They was constantly pulling him in, pulling him out, putting him in at that time. It's another thing. Minnesota punk ass ain't never really have to deal with, having a shitty quarterback either, really. Besides Ponder and, a couple guys here and there.
Well, shit.
I remember back in the days, I think it was the Bills. I don't know if it was either Pete Metzelaars or Don Beebe. One of them cats. The Lions ended their career.
Shit, they both played for the Bills back in the day.
Yeah, I know, but it was one of the two though. The Lions, the dude caught a touchdown in the end zone, but he got drilled the same time he caught it. That was the last time you synced that motherfucker.
Because I know Don BB, he used to take some shots. He was known for that, getting hit. And, he was one of them first Julian Edelman type of wide receivers, a slot type dude. And Pete Messelars, that's crazy. You got to know football to know Pete Messelars, bro. And I'll be hearing you too, man. I know you got a channel. I'm going to have to check that out, but you be knowing your football too, bro.
Yeah, I talk about I talk Michigan sports basically. But I talk about other shit too. But yeah,
that's what's up.
Shoot, I'm probably about to wrap this up because I got to go to sleep and I got to get up early as hell.
Yeah, I got to get up in the morning my damn self.
Oh yeah. Well, shit, it's always a pleasure, man. I'll be on the next one if I can.
All right, y'all be smooth.
All right, you too, bro. Peace.